Have you ever seen this guy?
I'm going to walk across this country in a straight line.
This is Stan, or most of us know him as Brownie. He lives in the Netherlands where he flies people out to his amazing warehouse where him and his team help people to transform their bodies in 90 days. He gives them everything: new gym clothes, new workout plan, protein powder, everything. I think I want to be his next project. On second thought, I think I'm going to transform my body right here in the comfort of my own home because I can't afford to go to the Netherlands. And Brownie doesn't know who I am. And to make matters worse, my mom's wedding is in exactly 75 days from now. And I'm on a mission to become the rich hot auntie that everyone wants. Sorry, nephew. My journey began 3 weeks ago where I had to confront what was really holding me back. I've watched so many documentaries of people transforming their bodies. I guess I just wanted to do my own because this is the hardest thing that I've ever done. When I was younger, I never thought that food and moving my body would be something that I was struggling with. I feel like I need to be honest with myself right now and realize that I think I have a self-control issue. I guess it comes from being spoiled my whole life, basically getting whatever I wanted whenever I wanted it. And now I literally have to set boundaries on myself, and I don't like it. I don't like not being able to do what I want when I want. I wouldn't say I have a food addiction, but that's what it feels like most of the time, because honestly, I can just eat and eat and eat. I feel like that's how I got here. It makes me sad, and today my anxiety has just been really, really high. I feel like I'm not normal. Even though I know that a lot of people go through this, it's just really sad to feel like I have a problem. I feel like if I can just make it a week, I feel like I can do it. Wow, way to bring the mood down. But in all seriousness, growing up, we just ate a lot of fast food. But now since I'm older, it's just gotten to the point where I honestly feel like I'm missing something if I don't eat fast food every day. This was definitely something that needed to be said and confronted. The first step in all of this is fixing my relationship with food. So let's go grocery shop. Oh, I went already. I wonder what I got. When I'm looking for food, the two things that I'm looking for is affordability and is it going to keep me full. So here's what I got. Rotisserie chicken. Buying chicken breast actually starts to add up. A pack of them is already like $6, and this whole thing was $6. And I don't even have to cook it myself because I'm a terrible cook. I don't know how many days it's going to last me, but it's a start. I chose potatoes over rice because the amount of times that I've messed up my week's worth of meal prep because I don't know how to make rice is ridiculous. Potatoes are low calorie and they keep you full, which is really what I'm looking for because I'm always hungry. 80 calories for 4 to 5 potatoes. Green beans. It's time for me to start being an adult and eat my vegetables. And fiber helps keep your stomach flat. I don't want to do it, but I have to do it. Oranges! Now, these are probably not very high in fiber. If I have to choose a fruit to eat in the morning, I choose oranges. I love oranges. The grand total of all of this was $17.82. This will probably last me about a week, if I'm being honest, but it saves me so much time, so much money, just to know exactly what I'm going to be eating and knowing that I don't have to break the bank to do it. Is it boring? Yes. Will it get the job done? Also, yes. Now, I was not lying when I said that I was a terrible cook. Look at me trying to cut up this orange. Have I learned nothing in life? So most of this didn't get eaten. And when I say most, I mean none of it. I didn't eat any of it. But it was a step in the right direction. By the end of the week, I had lost over 5 pounds. And of course, a lot of this was water weight. But seeing the scale actually go down made me super motivated. And even though I was happy and motivated, I was still struggling to find my momentum. I feel like that's what I'm missing. So I'm at the gym today. I've been avoiding the gym for like 2 weeks now. I don't even know why. I've been avoiding it. And I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do something. I'm trying to decide if weight training is something that I want to do. I just feel like there's no point if I'm not eating enough protein. And honestly, my protein intake is not that important to me. I'm just focusing on healing my relationship with food and moving my body more. I just hate gym. I used to go to an all women's gym, and that gym was just so perfect for me because it was never a lot of people in there, and I just felt like I could move around freely. Commercial gyms are just like the worst. The reality is, during the first week of my challenge, my eating habits were not the best. I didn't want to eat any food that wasn't contributing to my goals. My mom is really trying to tempt me with this cake. I'm literally going to cry. So most of the time I just woke up, ate an orange at like 7 in the morning, and I didn't eat again until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And the only thing I ate then was a cup of fruit and a grilled chicken cool wrap from Chick-fil-A. And that was it. So of course I was happy that the scale was actually going down, but I knew the way that I was doing it was not sustainable. Around either the second or third week is when I started adding actual substance to my meals. For breakfast, I've been doing the overnight oat. For lunch, I would do the grilled chicken cool wrap from Chick-fil-A. And for dinner, I would do do this like taco bowl where it's like ground beef, potatoes, cheese, and sour cream, but it's really non-fat Greek yogurt. And honestly, I was okay with that routine. It was something that I could actually stick to. And you remember when I said that I'm not that good of a cook? It was something that I could actually make and actually enjoy. At the moment, I'm still working on how to incorporate more into my diet, like more fiber, more protein. Cut to the third week. For some reason, I thought it would be fun to add some extra goals into this challenge. I guess being the hot rich auntie was just not enough for me. So here's the 2 goals that I added for myself for the end of the challenge to torture myself even more. Be able to do 5 push-ups. And I'm not talking about on the knees push-ups. I'm talking about push-ups, okay? Push-ups. I want to be able to push up. Goal number 2, I want to be able to run a mile straight. Now, I picked these goals because these are the 2 main things that I find myself being jealous that other people can do that I cannot do. And these 2 goals shouldn't be too hard to accomplish. I'm gonna see if I can do 1 push-up.
Oh my God.
Boy, if you don't get
Hell no, man. What the?
Oh. Right. Nonetheless, once I set these 2 goals, it was like going to the gym became almost effortless for me. I'm so locked in that I did a whole workout in my work pants because I left my leggings at home.
We finally made it to the gym. I'm gonna do a little bit of cardio today.
We're running today.
This is what I've been doing to help me get my first push-up.
But even though it got easier, that doesn't mean it wasn't still hard. This might have been an ambitious goal. A mile is a long way. I've been running 13 minutes already, not counting all the times that I stopped. So it's been a good 15, 16 minutes and I'm still not done. And I'm over it. I'm at 0.83 miles. I'm just gonna walk the rest of the way. And some goals needed to be adjusted. I ran half a mile and then I gave up. Not necessarily that I gave up, but I just realized that maybe I should be taking this slow. Instead of trying to run a mile straight, maybe I should just work in increments. So first, maybe I should focus on running 0.25 miles straight, and then 0.50, then 0.75, and then a mile. Maybe that'll make this feel more attainable, because right now it just feels hopeless. I'm out of breath literally the first 2 minutes into the run. I also didn't get any footage of me running, so here you go. That's literally how fast I was going to, and I still can't keep up. I'm just walking the rest of the mile. I'm gonna walk back home and we're gonna try our new method. And I was doing all of this while still trying to deal with other emotions. I'm so tired of feeling so ugly and so broke. Literally was crying working out today because I'm just looking at myself in the mirror and I just don't recognize the person that I'm looking at. Like, I hate everything that I see. Today, I'm just really body conscious because of the scale not moving and feeling like I'm doing something wrong and feeling like I'm not working hard enough. And I'm gonna start my period in like a couple days. But like, just because I'm gonna start my period does not mean my feelings are not valid. And cut to today. Right now, it is week 4 of me doing this challenge. And I swear I've been doing this for a year already. And right now where my mental state is, I'm back struggling. I'm back being inconsistent. It's like every time I start making 2 steps forward, it's like I take 2 steps back. That's probably the next thing that I'm going to be working on, is building my routine and actually sticking with it. And I will explain all of this in my next video because we're shifting this challenge a little bit. So if you're interested in seeing how my challenge progresses and you want to follow along, make sure you subscribe today to follow along this whole journey. And I almost forgot the most important part, the results of these last 4 weeks. Has it been in vain, or did I actually make some progress? Let's see. What the And if you're ready to challenge yourself too and you want to do exactly what I've been doing, click the first link in the description.